2 years ago, the people of this state demonstrated their confidence in Phil Noel by electing him their governor. During the campaign, Rhode Islanders grew to know Phil Noel, what he stood for, what he proposed for the future of the state. In the weeks that followed his inauguration, Governor Noel quickly converted campaign promises into governmental action. The Economic Development Corporation was created, opening up a bright new hope for the state's economic future. Now there was an agency available to fund promising industries, to bring jobs to the state. The catastrophic insurance bill was signed into law, providing help so that a dread disease could never again mean the economic ruin of Rhode Island families. The Board of Regents for Education was thoroughly overhauled to give education a new efficiency and accountability to the people of the state. It is now a model for similar institutions around the country. The Housing and Mortgage Authority came into being, and within a few months, over $42 million had been made available for middle-income families who wanted to secure housing. In areas of improved mental health facilities, in increased efficiency, in governmental operations, in implementation of welfare reform, in campaign finance control, Governor Noel moved quickly and decisively to put in place needed programs to serve the people of the state. And when the state was faced with problems imposed by the federal closing of the naval installations at Quonset and Newport, the governor demonstrated that he was equally capable of responding to crisis. Within weeks of the closing, the state was on its way to economic recovery. The disruptions at the ACI found a governor strong enough to take decisive steps to restore order and understanding enough to initiate prison reform. A leader among governors, he was one of 6 chosen by the National Governors Conference to make a 10-day trip to China. His wife, Joyce, and the family were at the airport that rainy Sunday in May when he returned home. Reporters and cameramen were there, too. And among the many questions, did he buy anything in China?
Yes, I bought a few little items, but I wasn't prepared. I ran out of money in the first store. So...
Someone asked if he bought the hats over there.
Oh, those were given to me by some commune workers, and before we went out in the fields to watch them pick the tea, they gave us those hats.
No matter how busy his schedule is, the governor always finds time for his family. Phil's oldest son, Joe, likes to take on the others in the family in a game of pool. Joe Sr., Phil's father, lines one up and sinks it. When it's Tommy's turn, he demonstrates his own special technique. Tommy's 11 now, and he says his game is getting better because he's getting some good pointers from his father. Linda Noel is 16. Laurie is 13. She helps her grandmother, Phil's mother, set the table, while Joanne, age 4½, follows along with the silverware. Fishing is a favorite pastime, and Sunday on the bay is beautiful. The bluefish are running. Phil's dad has assured them they are. How does Phil Noel feel about his job as governor? What is his philosophy?
I owe my election to no special interest group. I owe my position to some 1 million people who live in this state. I work for all of them. Those that voted for me, those that voted against me, and those that perhaps didn't vote at all. My job is to be responsive to their needs, to work to make state government an instrument for constructive change, and to be accountable to the voters for what I do. I think we've done that over the last 2 years, and if we're returned to office, we're going to continue with the work we've started.
Re-elect Phil Noel, a decisive, straight-talking governor.